Yeah, 15-12, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. Oh, my opponent's, well, 3,300 games there, 1,600 games in Rapid, but actually 1,700 in Rapid, so a strong player. No need to play silly fast though when it is a 5-minute game. Okay, so we're just going to castle and worry about what to do. It's all very, very standard this. You still got to pay attention to the Greek gift idea, but the knight is covered, so I don't think it's on right now. So here, takes, knight check, takes. I think it's all fine. So I'm going to develop my bishop and probably come back. H3 is likely. Well, he's dropped the bishop back, so he wants to go for brute force. So we could actually take and open this up, but I like the idea of coming down and getting rid of this bishop. Yeah, he wants to fly down the board. He wants to go queen side. So here, down, bishop back. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that and drop back. Oh, now as soon as I say that, he's gone king side. Okay. Let's bring the knight across then, just so we can cover as well. Yeah, he's gone there now. So we've got two options, bishop back or knight back. I'm actually going to drop the knight back first. I mean, I can drop the bishop back and force the bishop off. I mean, I guess he could do this, but knight back is going there anyway, and that gives me the option to take the knight if he just ignores it. Otherwise, bishop back next move. But I guess he could try and just push the pawn and potentially, but maybe not. Pawn I just take, don't I? So he's dropped back. So let's bring this rook across, shall we? Actually, shall we? Yeah, I'm going to try and line up pushing forward. He played bishop up. I'm going to drop back now and hit the queen. I'm probably going to activate my queen if I can. It might have been better to trade the bishop off rather than dropping the knight back, because it's a dangerous bishop, so it might have been better to do that, but how do we do this now then? I'm looking at this, but there's a very annoying move, but I think it's probably fine. Probably. Actually, let's get the rook out the way. Again, I'm trying to push. Now there's this idea, so I'll probably play a6 first. But then you've got the knight. Everything that you do is creating a little weakness somewhere else, so... Yeah, he's played knight out wide, so I'm going to go here. But now the bishop down doesn't do a great deal. We can try and push on, but then the bishop does do a great deal here, so... A little bit annoying. I might be better off even spending a move going back and trading something here, I'm not sure. Bishop here, I guess is a move, but I don't like that. Yeah, I'm just going to go back and see if we tempt g4, and at least I've got the option to trade. If the knight moves, I'll trade the bishop for sure. And then we've got a potential target. Oh, the knight has moved, okay. Well, I think I can just take and grab a pawn. So that's a pawn. A pawn is a pawn. Hold on, is it? Is it? Got to be careful there. I go with the rook, try and keep this and push. It might be a temporary pawn, so it's going to be very difficult to keep, isn't it? Well, let's push here for now. Knight in. I think I just simply drop back one. We guard the pawn, we hit the knight, but we want to get our rook back as well. Any point to kicking the knight? Say knight back, we can then push up. Here, we don't have rook across. I think we just take. Yeah, I think he's playing this a tad bit quick. So I'm going to push and try and push. Okay, so surely it's good to just push here now. There is a potential pawn push, I'm aware of that, but I think it would be good to trade the queens. So I'm going to take. I'm a minute down on the clock though. I've burnt a lot of time, so I've got to still play quick enough here. If down, I think I'm okay to try and push. I think I am, but I'm not certain. I need to give my king a square somehow. My opponent's already done that. So let's just do that so we don't blunder the back rank in one move. Okay, that pushes us forward. So that's probably just pushing us onto a good square. Rook down is a threat. Then we want to activate our knight. It's just a case of where do we want to be. Going to f6 could be very good. So he's played forward so we can take and double his pawns up and grab another pawn. So that should be good. So we've now got 2 pawns, so we definitely need the knight active now. So let's actually just go to the most direct square. Comes forward, so we might have made a slight mistake. So if I drop back, knight takes, knight up, that should win that pawn. Oh, what am I doing? I can't drop back. If I go there, he's got this. Let's just get out of the way. I'm in danger of losing this one, actually. I'm in danger of messing this one up. They're the danger pawns, not this. Okay. Let's go here. Takes across is my idea. I've got to really focus here. I'm in danger here. You can see my opponent's a strong player because over 1700 in rapid. But they're the danger pawns. If we could swap these off, I'm still a clean pawn up and they're all connected. And my knight can jump to a good square at some point. Let's see, I'm trying to get that and then that. Actually, if I get this, knight up is a threat as well. So let's take. So rook down again is just a simple threat, so is knight up. Knight across could be a potential move as well, because of the trick idea. Just a potential. But here... this, maybe you just come down. Here, down, then here, yeah. I'm just going to go simple, go after the pawn. Try and just keep it simple. Right, now across... Is he going to try and defend it? Then I'll come back and target this pawn. So he is, at least for now. So knight up, takes, 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 and that's winning. So knight up, we hit the knight. If he takes, I take with a pawn. Yeah, knight up should be a good move here. If he takes, I just take the knight and then the pawn the following move. And we're 2 clean pawns up. No pre-moves there, just in case. But now we just run the king up. And make sure we don't blunder the back rank, letting the king too far in. Okay, yeah, let's just go right up and run. I'm probably best doing this and king across. Let's go here, then here. King across the garden, he's not getting in. So here, then here. And now I'm perfectly safe, he's not got enough to break through. In fact, is he getting checkmated there? Is that checkmate? It is. He's just created a mating net, so we managed to get the win. But difficult game. You can see how these games can easily go wrong. And I didn't even gain any rating for that, and I could easily lose a game like that. So we played 48 moves. They're the move times for each player. Let's put it through the engine and see what it says. Yeah, we blundered here. We blundered it back to level from being +3. Well, it was slightly better, but we've dropped a blunder here. So what was that one? We'll just see how it was. So I was playing quite quickly down on the clock. 91% versus 86% accuracy. CPL is 23 versus 44. But we're basically comfortable here. We've made a slight mistake, but here we've made a bigger mistake. I should have played rook forward instead of rook across. That's put it almost level. So that's almost level. The engine is saying drop the knight here, and it must be the way it trades off. It must be the way it trades off. You can maybe keep the pawn. So knight down. You can take your time in your own games and play through, see how the engine line goes. But in this line, you can defend your pawn, and all I can do is defend mine. So yeah, you've got that extra pawn in, that's crucial. So that was the mistake. So I went a little bit too casual there, missed one key move, but we still had a good game overall, so well done by my opponent.